me of being selfish. Do not dare! I've spent the last 26 years of my life trying to please you, and I've done everything, and I mean everything. I put your happiness before the children's happiness, before my happiness. The most sentimental I've ever met. So, don't accuse me of being selfish, Winston. Don't you dare!
Sorry, sir. I thought somebody...
The Sprouts misbehaved.
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Pussycat, Mr. Pug is very sorry. Pussycat, do let me in. Mr. Pug is very lonely out here. Mrs. Pussycat, please. Woof. Woof, woof.
Meow.
And how are you this morning, sir?
All right, I think. Thank you for asking. Missing her, of course, but that's to be expected. No point in dwelling on her absence. We must KBO.
Yes, sir. Keep buggering on at all times, sir.
KBO. That's the order of the day. We are entering a period of danger and of anxiety. Come up. Let us stop and see exactly. No. Stop that. Stop that. Oh, bugger. Thank you kindly. We're entering upon a period of danger and of anxiety.
You're repeating yourself?
Well, all right. Don't break your heart about it. And how do we stand in this long period of danger? Pause for emphasis. Look of doom and foreboding. There is no doubt that the Germans are superior to us in the air at the present time. And it is my belief that by the end of the year, there will possibly be 3 or even 4 times our strength.
Where on earth did he get all that information?
Winston makes it his business to be well informed.
Well, I don't like it. It could do immense damage to our trade with Germany. Not to mention the cost of rearmament. I mean, where does he think the money's coming from? I want him isolated. Tell the whips.
Only a short distance away there dwells a nation of nearly 70 millions who are taught from childhood to think of war and conquest as a glorious exercise, and death in battle as man's noblest fate. Stop.
Mr. Churchill.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Mrs. B. To urge preparation of defense is not to assert the imminence of war. On the contrary, if war was imminent, preparations for defense would be too late. However calmly surveyed, the danger of an air attack on London must appear most formidable.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wigram.
That's all right.
London is the greatest target in the world. A kind of tremendous, fat, valuable cow tied up to attract the beast of prey. We cannot retreat. We cannot move London.
Get your newspapers. Papers, get your papers here.
This is all a bit Agatha Christie, wouldn't you say?
Daily Express. Times. Get your newspapers. Get your papers here.
Dearest Clemmy, thank you for your letter. I'm delighted you had such an exciting time in Madras. Stop. Mr. Philip sounds a most agreeable and adventurous companion. Stop. I've decided to make the peninsula on the bottom lake into an island, thus providing a safe haven for the geese. Their heavy work will be done by a great mechanical digger, which does the work of 10 men and will therefore please the accountant. As you will have heard, Randolph was heavily defeated in the by-election and lost his deposit. This resulted, of course, a setback for him and should teach him prudence.
Progress to the Indian people. The choice is in your hands.
If I achieve anything, they all say it's because of you.
Rubbish.
And when I fail, they say, oh, what a tragedy for the old man.
For God's sake, Randolph.
I'm not a child, Papa. I'm 23. I want to make a life of my own.
All right, do what you like. Make a fool of yourself. I don't give a damn.
Go to hell, Papa. I'm not staying in this bloody house a moment longer. Bugger.
Sprouts again, sir.
Cauliflower.
Keep young and beautiful. It's your duty to be beautiful.
Mary and I went to see the show that Sarah has got herself involved in. Didn't care for it at all. Not a patch on Gilbert and Sullivan.
Keep young and beautiful. It's your duty to be beautiful. Keep young and beautiful if you want to be loved.
Met this wretched man she keeps talking about, Vic Oliver, the so-called star of the show.
If you want to be loved, if you're wise, exercise all the fat off. Take it off here, off there. When you're seen anywhere with your hat off, have a Marcel waving your hand.
Can't imagine what she sees in him. Common as dirt. Diana, I know, has written to you about her intended divorce. A sad business, but probably all for the best. I dealt with the situation very clumsily, I'm afraid. I wish profoundly that you'd been there to offer comfort and advice. It's getting deeper in, Richard! The accountant has been sadly disappointed. Downpours of rain occurred, and the mechanical digger sank into the mud and finally wallowed himself into an awful pit. No good. Hopeless.
98 degrees, sir.
Very good, Mrs. Full steam ahead.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
Dinner jacket tonight, isn't she?
Yes, sir. The looser trousers, sir.
I'm afraid so. Around at 6.
Very good.